Yeah, Anurag, after a long wait, SRK batch started. So thank you for waiting, Anurag. Thank you. Yeah, hello sir. This batch is available through offline. Yes, both offline and online. Both offline and online. Simultaneously, both will be done. Right, guys? So, good evening all, and welcome to this industry ready program on this data science. And let me introduce myself. I'm Sivaram Krishna, and I will be your data science trainer. First, let me introduce myself. I'm having overall 10 years of experience in this IT industry and teaching. So I'll be looking as a young person, but I'm having a vast experience in this area. And I'm working as a senior data scientist in one of the company, working professional along with this batches I'm doing. And I will be working as an ML expert coach for Upgrad, Simply Learn, and multiple organizations, Intellipact, all these multiple organizations. I'm working as a freelancer by providing the various trainings. And I was associated as a data science trainer for Naresh IT. And I'll be giving the trainings for the learners of 0 to 10 years. Various experienced people has trained under me, and freshers has get trained under me. Every month, on an average, I'll be completing one batch or one like this. And till now, I have trained with more than 2,000 plus professionals, data science professionals, right? I have handled with more than 30 and 30 real-time projects in the companies related to various domains like finance, aviation, e-commerce, HR, healthcare, and pharma, right? And I'm a top 2 percentile data scientist from Kaggle. So Kaggle is an international data science competition. In that, I'm one of the top 2 percentile. Okay. Coming to my education, I have done my BTech from JNU Hyderabad and Masters from BITS and this data science course from IIM Raipur. And I was holding a couple of certifications, that is IBM data science certification. And I was a certified data scientist by IBAC, that is International Association of Business Analytics Council, which is in US, certified from IIT, and Microsoft certified in Python. These are the couple of certifications which I'm holding. Of course, there are multiple certifications in that. These are the major part, right? So I'm an alumni of both BITS and IIM and IIT with respect to. Now, let's get into the today's class. So first, the most important thing is questions. In your mind, so many number of questions will be there. Sir, whether the data science course is a right choice for me or not, whether we get the jobs or not, freshers jobs are available or not, whether experienced people can be converted or not, what is the training fees, what is the course, duration, and what is the time schedule, and all these multiple questions will be there in your brain, right? And these questions keep a hold for 1 hour. Don't ask any question for 1 hour. Whatever you are having, unrelated, non-technical questions, non-technical means whether I get a job or not, whether jobs are available or not, what is the packages will be there for the freshers, what type of packages will be there, what are the companies, all these type of questions don't ask for 1 hour. Just focus on for 1 hour the subject, whatever I'm discussing. If you are having within the subject any question, miss, the moment you get the doubt, immediately raise your hand or you type your question. If it is online students, miss, type your questions. If it is offline students, miss, raise your hand so that I will take the questions related to subject. Any point of time you ask the question. There is no objection in this. Non-technical questions, after 1 hour, we'll discuss. To my knowledge, I will cover maximum number of questions. Whatever you are having in your brain, every question, I will try to cover maximum number of questions. If I missed 1 or 2 questions also, I will take each and every question of each and every individual student. Okay. But before to that, you have to give me some time for 1 hour. First 1 hour, just let us focus on the topic for the today's class. Whatever the topic is there, let us focus. And once this is completed, we'll have all your questions, right? and your voice is not coming up. Please, if anyone has problem with the voice, miss, please can you let me know? As one of the student has told me that Jivan saying that it is voice is not clear. For others, can you please confirm, online students, his voice is clear, right? Okay, so Jivan, let me see. Jivan, please relog in once again. Okay, guys. So in today's class, what we are going to see. Okay, in today's class, what we are going to see is first, why data science is so popular. Why the outside the market with data science is getting into the trending, right? So why data science is so popular nowadays? Reason behind that. Machine learning word, artificial intelligence word, data science, why these words are getting buzz, right? Why these are in the trending, and what is exactly data science is, and why we need data science. Okay, why we need data science and applications of data science across various domains. Is the data science is applicable only for IT industry, or is there every industry, other industries what are apart from IT industry? IT industry means everyone knows. Apart from IT industry, which type of companies or which industry is looking for IT this data scientists? Let us understand these things, and followed by about the data science jobs. So what are the various roles are available in the data science? If I learn this course, what are the various roles are there, and whatever the roles are available within the data science, and what is the difference between a data scientist versus data analyst versus data engineer? There is a slight difference between these three of them. And what are the companies are hiring for the data scientist, either for the freshers or experienced people? What are the companies are there, and what would be the salaries, along with the career growth means path, career path. Initially on which initially how they are going to hire, and after the certain years what is the position we are going to get. All these things we are going to understand each and everything very detailedly. Okay, let us focus on this, and this will take for me to explain 1 hour. Okay, after 1 hour you can ask whatever the questions you have. Just focus on 1 hour this part, right? Now first let us start what is data science exactly. To explain data science in a simplest way, very simplest way, I'm going to explain you with an example called as Amazon. As everyone knows Amazon, right? Now Amazon is a e-commerce. From e-commerce point of view I'm saying, not with respect to others, only from the e-commerce perspective. Amazon, now Amazon wants to enter into the e-commerce, and they have entered into the Indian market. Now when they have entered into the Indian market, they have faced a lot of difficulties. Now what are the present Amazon you are saying? It is the with respect to everyone are purchasing in Amazon, and we are getting the deliveries, everything is going on. But initially there is no with respect like this. Initially, for example, they have entered into the Indian market. When they have entered into the Indian market, they have observed that most of the people, they want to see a product live. They used to not purchase on online. They want to see the product live, means directly they want to see that one, and they are confused with respect to whether it is a genuine or not, whether they are providing genuine product or a fake product, right? And earlier, and they have entered into the market, there is a delivery charges also. It is not free delivery when they have entered, and after that it is with respect to cost. Okay, the cost also will be with respect to, if you include the delivery charges, the cost will be very high. In the offline only we used to get low cost, right? These type of things are there in the initial days of the Indian market. Now the scenario has been entirely changed. Everyone are purchasing, even laptops they are purchasing, 10,000, 1 lakh mobile also they are purchasing through online, right? Now the entire scenario has been changed based on the data science concepts. The behind the reason is data science. How it has implied means they have understand the customers, what exactly the customers required. What exactly, if you are purchasing in Amazon, let us assume you are purchasing, you directly, you only are purchasing in Amazon. What is your requirement generally? Most of the people required with respect to, with wide variety of products, wide variety of products they require. Means they want to compare, they want to see. This is the first one. Second one, they want with less cost. Third one, they want with respect to fast delivery, right? These are the things they have told using the with respect to using the comments or reviews, whatever we are having. They have analyzed the comments or reviews, all these things, and they came to a conclusion that, okay, the people are required with respect to any product with respect to low cost and free delivery or fast delivery, all these things. They are observed and they have changed accordingly. Slowly they have converted. Slowly they are coming with the solutions. And now whatever the recently you are observing, the recommendation engines also recently implemented only. Recently means in terms of just 3 years, 4 years back only, right? So first they are understanding the customer's requirement. And according to the customer's requirement, they are going to develop the business problem. Accordingly, they are developing the business problem. Means they are making the better decisions and they are going to create the business problems according to the requirements of the customers, which is nothing but data science, understanding the data. So let me explain you in one more example. Now, Naresh IT, live example. Naresh IT. Naresh IT is going to start a course called as data science course. Okay, fine. But if you, Naresh IT is starting a data science course, if you ask the students, please come, miss, they'll come. They'll come, miss, they'll enroll, they'll sit in the demo class. That is okay. But whether if you ask them to join the class, miss, they'll join. If you ask, miss, they'll join. No. For that, we have to satisfy the students. So Naresh IT also is going to apply the same logic of data science. Okay, the same concept of data science. And what is this they're applying is first understanding the students. They are understanding the students. Now, what is understanding the students? What they have understand from the students, miss? They have understand the students generally required with an experienced trainer. Why experienced trainer? Why they can't go with freshers? Because experienced trainers will make the examples very simplified. Instead of considering the complex examples, he will explain with the simple examples so that the subject will understand very easily. And he will explain with the simple examples and live examples, which is possible. So most of the people, most of the students wants the experienced trainer. This is the first one. Second one, they want with respect to the training, whatever the fees is there, they want with respect to low fees. Fees should be very low. This is the second one. Whatever the fees they are having, they have to charge with respect to low. This is the second requirement. Third requirement, they have to get the job after the course. These are the three requirements will be generally with the students, right? If you satisfy these requirements, obviously students will be with you only. No need to beg. No need to ask, please join in our course. No need to do the telecalling. No need to do anything. If you satisfy the requirements of the student, automatically student will be here only. The same course, they are going to sit in other classes, other demos. Okay. They have the freedom to listen to all the classes. At the end, they'll take the decision which is having that satisfies the requirements. So understanding the students and according to the students' requirement, develop the data science course is the Naresh IT logic. This is called as data science. Now, example number 3. One example I have told you with Amazon. One example I have told you with Naresh IT. Now, example number 3, which is yours. Your example I'm going to say. Now, here, for example, you want to purchase a mobile and your budget is between 10K to 15K is your budget. Okay. In this 10K to 15K, multiple brands are there. Multiple brands are there with respect to Samsung, MI, Vivo, Oppo, right? Something, whatever the brands we are having with respect to multiple brands are there. Okay. Honor, whatever the brands. Now, multiple brands are there. Within the brands, again, multiple models are there, right? Within 10K to 15K, total assume 200 models are there. In the outside market, 200 models are there. Out of these 200 models, you are going to select only one. Only one model one model only you are going to select, and you are going to pay for it. My question is, how you selected this model? My question is very simple. How you have selected your mobile only? Forget about others' mobile. Your mobile, everyone are having the mobile with you, right? So how you have selected that mobile only? If your budget is this one and in this, if you are having only one mobile, miss, there is no option. Okay, that is fine. That is okay. But you are having 200 mobiles with you. In this, how you have selected your mobile? which satisfies your requirement. Which satisfies, simple, answer is very simple, which satisfies your requirement. How, because before the selecting the model, you have in your mind, you are having the requirements. Okay, this camera should be very nice. If you are interested in cameras, miss, camera will be nice. If you are interested in gaming, miss, the processor should be very nice, processor and RAM. If you are interested in terms of battery life, miss, the good battery you require. So based upon your requirements, you have selected the mobile. If, for example, I have to select my mobile, miss, I'm not interested in gaming. I will not play the PUBG game. I will not play with respect to Alpha. I will not play all these games, high-end games. I'll play with normal games only, but I will not play with the high-end games. I'm not interested in that. So for me, the processor and the RAM, these are not the high priority. I'm not interested that much of in the cameras because I'm already having the DSLR with me. So I'm going to carry with that one only. So I'm not interested in camera. Then what I'm interested is screen. I require the screen. This is my requirement. Screen, because I'm going to watch YouTube or I'm going to watch completely the screen. This is going to affect my eyes. My eyes are more important for me. So screen is more important for me. So that for that reason, I will be selecting QLED or AMOLED LED screen. I will not go with a normal LED screen or a LCD screen. This is my requirement, right? So here, as per your requirements, you are going to select that one. That is nothing but which satisfies your requirement. Within that, you are going to select the model. For selecting one mobile, we are analyzing the 200 models. Whatever the models are there in the market, we are analyzing. One of the friend is going to say, Arey, I want to purchase MI 10 Pro. Okay, 10T Pro, something you're told like this. He will say that, Arey, in that battery life is not good. Then you're understanding. All this you're understanding, and based on your understanding, finally you're going to take the decision whether to purchase a mobile or not to purchase that particular mobile. At the end, you are going to take the analysis. Miss, by default, every person is a data analyst. By default, every person is a data analyst. Every person, including my mother also. If my mother wants to purchase any particular product in a particular shop, miss, she will not satisfy in one shop. She will go to 4 to 5 shops and finally he will decide. My mother also basically a data analyst only, not in the IT company, generally. She was purely housewife, but data analyst. Data analyst is nothing but understanding the data, analyzing the data. Data analyst nothing but analyzing the data. Data is whatever the data, whatever the things they have given to us. Data in terms of mobile phone, miss mobile phone. With any other product, miss whatever the product. Data. In this, which is the best one? Finally decide with the best one, which is having the product along with the fare, miss whatever the amount it is going to have, which is matching. Finally, you are going to decide according to that. For example, in the Naresh IT, if I say that course of 3 lakhs, miss, whether it is a super course, but 3 lakhs, it is not worth of 3 lakhs. You will feel this is not worth of 3 lakhs. Now, if you go with the BITS Pilani and there, if you see the same course, there they told that same 3 lakhs, you will feel that it is a worth because BITS is having some kind of brand value, right? So the same thing, just we are analyzing, just analysis. Just you are analyzing whatever the data you are having, whatever the things you are having with you, you are analyzing. Miss, understanding the given data, whatever the given data you are having. For example, you are having 200 mobiles are there, 200 models are there. Within these 200 models only, you are going to decide. 201 mobile, you don't know, so you are not analyzing. If you know, miss, you'll analyze. If you don't know, miss, how you'll analyze? So you are analyzing whatever the given data to you only, not outside data. Whatever the data was given to you, you are just understanding the given data is nothing but data analyst. Now, for example, there is 1 or 2 or 3, 5 mobiles are there. You have to select any one of the mobile, miss. You'll keep everything. Oh, this RAM. This is RAM of 8 GB RAM. Processor is with respect to Snapdragon processor. And this is having with 64 megapixel camera in the back and in the front. And it is having 4350 mAh battery. Okay. First model, second model, third model, fourth model, fifth model. Like this, you are going to remember. 5 models you can remember in your brain. 10,000 mobiles I have given, miss. How you can remember in your brain? Is that possible? And to analyze and to give the answer. So for that, if you want to work on the more amount of data, we require the data science with the help of machines. If the small amount of data is there, for example, you are having this institute under the SRK in Naresh IT, some XYZ institute, and some other institute. Okay, other institute. You are having 3 institutes. You have went there, you have asked the syllabus copy, and you have discussed with them, you have attended demo, and you are going to compare. In your brain, something will be there, comparisons will be there, and finally you are going to decide which course is the best one for you. That is data analyst only, na? Analyzing the data only, na? 3 courses you are comparing in your brain, right? 3 courses, okay. 500 courses are there like this. If more amount of data, you can't do manually. For that, we require the machine. That's it. That is the difference between these two, right? So simply to say, understanding the data, right? Understanding the given data. Data science is nothing but understanding the given data in order to make the decisions. So they are going to give us some data. This data might be reviews. This might be comments. This might be with respect to products. What are the data? Some data. Understand the data. It's called as data science. Simple. In one shot, it is simple. Now, for example, here, after the class, once the class is completed, one more live example. After the class is completed, we are going to ask you how the demo class is there, how the today's demo is there. And you are going to say good, excellent, or bad, or not as expected. Something you are going to say, positive way, negative way, neutral way, anything you are going to say. Now I'm going to collect all the data. Okay, whoever the student has given me the feedback, around 100 students has given me the feedback. Okay, as of now in the online, we are having 250 students are there in the online, and in the offline almost with respect to 60 students are there. Total 310 students are there. Out of 310, I'm going to get the feedback only from 100 students. Every student will not reply, right? We'll ask the feedback form. Everyone will not give the reply. Assume that 100 students only have given the reply. Now, out of these 100 students, how many of them are, how many of them are positive, and how many of them are negative, and how many of them are neutral? Just understand. And whatever the comment they have given, according to that, we are understanding. Why you have to understand? What is the use of understanding? If you don't take the data and if you don't understand, what happens? If you understand means you are going to take the better decisions. Means for the next batch, you are going to change yourself. If you change yourself and if you satisfies the more students, more number of students will enroll for the course and the business will be improved. At the end, for the Naresh IT, what they want? For the Naresh IT or for any educational institute, what they want? More number of students only. Obviously, this is the final target, right? More number of students and more fees they require. Obviously, this is common. This is open for everyone. Any institute, finally, they want more students and more fees. So, but if you ask the students to join directly, means they'll not join. You have to satisfy them. You have to satisfy the requirements. So by understanding the reviews or by understanding with respect to whatever the feedback they have given to you, based on that, you are going to change. Means for the next batch, it is going to develop. Okay. So that nothing but data science, understanding the feedbacks. So one of the feedback one student has given me, sir, in this, this part is missing, sir. Okay. In the next batch or tomorrow next class, I will cover that one. I will try to cover that one. If it is not included in the course, I will say that it is not included in the course. Something, right? So just understanding the given data and making with respect to better decisions at the end, which gives the business performance improvement. Finally, you have to come with a solution which increases the business. Sir, I have understand the data in this class. Out of 310 students, around 80 students are girls, sir, and 230 students are boys, sir. What I have to do with this? Okay, fine. What I have to do next? What? There is no use of this data. There is no use. There is no use of this one. The 80 girls and 230 boys are there. Means also there is no use. These things we don't require. How many students has understand today's class and how many students are interested towards that course? That is important. Which type of analysis you have to do means at the end, which improves the business. At the end, the target is business. We have to improve the business. Whether it is IT business, whether it is a pharma business, whether it is a telecom business, whatever it is, any business. Analyze the data and improve with respect to based on your analysis is called as data science. Simple. Is that clear? Data science meaning is, data science is nothing but understanding the data. The data might be video. The data might be audio. For example, if I ask you the feedback, you may send me in the audio format. You may send me in a mail. On a mail, you may give a reply. How about the feedback miss? You may give. This is also one of the data. You may get. You may say with your directly to the Naresh IT team on the phone. At the end, everything are data only. At the all the data I'm going to use. At the end, I'm going to get from the data. I'm going to understand the data, which is called as data mining. Mining means nothing but digging into the data. Mining means digging. Understanding the data means digging into the data, detailedly understanding. For example, 10 students only are there. And these 10 students are giving the feedback to me. For that, no need of machine, no need of computer, nothing. But the same 10,000 students are there. Can you read all the 10,000 comments, sir? Okay. 10 lakhs records are there. Can you read all the 10 lakh records, sir? 1 crore comments are there. Can you read all of them? No, right? For that, we require this machine. Now, next one is, sir, if in the given feedback, there is a word called as good. Good is the word is there. Whether it is a positive comment or negative comment. Positive. There is a word called as bad. Negative. Excellent. Again, positive. And there is a word called as awesome. Again, positive. Very nice. Positive. Like this, we are going to take the positive words and negative words. Right? Now, if there are 10 comments are there, comment number 1. Comment or feedback, whatever it is. Okay, feedback. We are having first feedback. In the feedback, the person has written, okay, today's class is very nice and we have understand very clearly about data science. What is meant by data science? That is very clear. Remaining part, okay, leave it. Up to here, this is clear. Okay, he has written something like this. Now, what you are going to understand, whether it is a positive comment or negative comment. The person has written, today's class is nice. Today's class is nice. He has written on the mail. You have got a mail like this. Whether it is a positive or negative. How you know whether it is a positive or negative? You are saying positive, na? How? How? Question is very simple. How? Because you know the English language. In the English language, this nice meaning is, it is good, which is a positive one. This word gives that positiveness. The same thing tell to the machine also. Tell the same thing to the machine also. For your system, you say that machine, whenever there is a word of nice is there, that is considered as positive. Whenever there is a word of good is there, that is considered as positive. Whenever there is a word of excellent is there, considered as a positive. Train the machine also like that only. Teach the machine. You teach the machine and the machine is going to learn from you, which is called as machine learning. Machine learning meaning means machine is going to learn. Whatever you teach, it is going to learn. You guys are learning, right? You are listening to my class and you are learning, right? This is called as human learning. The same thing if I teach to the machine, it is called as machine learning. For you, English language is okay. For machine language. The language only changes. For them, in what way if I explain, the machine will understand. According to that, I will explain. For you, what way if I explain, you will understand. In that way, I will explain. At the end, I am teaching the machine only. Machine is going to learn from me. It is called as machine learning. Machine learning means machine is learning. Very simple. Right? Now, once the machine has learned, after learning, I'm going to say wherever the word of positive, bad, excellent, awesome, like this is there. Once it has learned all these things, now what happens, you know, once this learning is completed, now if I am having with me, assume there 10 lakh feedbacks are there. 1 million feedbacks are there. It is going to classify out of this, how many are positive, how many are negative. Machine only will do that one. I don't need to read all of them. Machine is going to do on my behalf. Actually, that one I have to do. If I do miss, what happens? It will take so much of time. If it is a human miss, more time. Human does miss, it is going to take more time. If the machine is there miss, it is going to take in less time. That is the only difference. That is the only difference. Why machine learning came into the picture means machines are doing very fastly. If machines are not doing that much of fastly, miss, then no need of machine also. Human only is sufficient. For small amount of data, means for example, you want to compare between 10 mobiles, human will do fastly than machine. Same thing, 1 lakh mobiles are there, then machine will do very fastly. Right? So whatever you know, you have to train the machine. Okay, these are the positive words, these are the negative words. You have to train the machine. That's it. The machine will learn the data. For that, we require the machine learning, natural language processing, artificial intelligence, all these things. What is meant by artificial intelligence is nothing but if you are working on the videos, audios, text, all this comes under artificial. If you are working on the structured data, there is a proper format is available. Wherever there is a proper format is available, which is in the structured format, machine is sufficient. Machine learning is sufficient. If the machine means, for example, if you're not having with respect to properly, then artificial intelligence is required. Elon Musk is going to use with respect to artificial intelligence, that is autonomous cars, or with respect to the SpaceX, he is going to take the satellite images. Why he is capturing all the satellite images? And why he's spending that much of billions of dollars on the satellites? Because to capture the images. Okay, capture images. What will he get? For that, billions of dollars is required to take one photo. That much of billions of dollars. He is going to have with respect to some huge business, which is with respect to called as space travel. Whether the persons can live there, whether the water is available or not. Everyone are spending some crores of amount ISRO is spending on Chandrayaan. Why? If moon is there in the circular, means what happens? If the moon is normal, means what happens? If the moon in the moon water is there, means what happens? If the no water, means what happens? What is the use for you? Means in the back there is so much of big business are going on, right? So similarly, satellites. Generally, everyone knows satellites for GPS locations or with respect to telecommunications. All these things, satellites will be there. That is okay. I'm asking particularly if you are sending the satellites on the moon, what is the use of that one? Right? So they are capturing all the images, videos, and based on that, they are going to do the business which is called as space travel in the future. For that only, all these things they are doing. And which they are going to charge with respect to billions of dollars. For if you want to go for moon and you want to come back, means they'll charge. In future, you'll see that one. It will take another 20 years or 25 years. But the mission is for that. Working is for that. Right? Now, artificial intelligence is with respect to if you want to work on the images, videos, text, all these things, artificial intelligence is required. If you are working on the structured data, means machine learning is required. Now, what is meant by data science? Data science is nothing but a combination of all these things along with the statistics. Sir, one should be good at statistics for data science, 100%, no doubt. 100% one should be good at statistics. Sir, but I'm not good at statistics, sir. Don't worry. I'm going to train you from the starting, initially from the 0th level, assuming that you don't know anything about the data science. Not if. Sir, then what is the prerequisites of this course? English language is the only requisite. Remaining everything I will take care. If you know English language and you are having the passion to work, and if you are having the passion daily, you are having the work and practice everything. You can spend the time for your work and for your career, miss, that is more than enough. Sir, I'm not from BTech background or BSc background or Max background or stats background. Don't worry about all these things. Everything I'm going to deal from the scratch level. But statistics is mandatory. Right? And obviously stats and max miss everything will, you are going to think that, oh, again stats and max came, what is this? You'll think in this way, but don't worry about that one, because we are not going to be a mathematician. We are not going to be a statistician. I don't require the Fourier transforms. I don't require with respect to integral parts. All these things I don't require. Here, I'm not going to teach you the BSc Max or MSc Max. I'm going to teach you the max only related to data science. Statistics also related to data science. And what max we require, sir, miss? 10th class max is more than enough. 10th class max is more than enough. Sir, in 10th class, I have not studied this one, miss. Then there is no use of that one. Remember, fix. I will not even touch your intermediate max also. Or with respect to the BTech Max. None of them I'm not going to touch. Only 10th class Max. As per the Andhra state syllabus. AP Telangana state syllabus, I'm saying. You are from CBSE means again, I don't know. Right? So now, if you get into this, artificial intelligence and machine learning and deep learning are the parts where it understands the data. Right? Now, what are the applications? Multiple applications in multiple domains and industries. Every industry. For example, tomorrow you are going to start a business. Assume you have started one kind of business, and for that you want to improve your business. For improving your business, you require with respect to, you have to understand your competitors, how your competitors are there, and how the prices are there. For example, everyone knows Red Bus, Abi Bus, right? Everyone are familiar with these things. Now, similarly, you want to start your bus, SRK Bus. Assume something you want to start a new company like this. Now, for this, and you have started, and you have operating. After 1 year is completed. Now you are having the data with you. How many people has traveled and how many buses are there, and what are the tickets, and everything is there. 1 year data is with you. Now, without data, we are not going to do the data science. Once we generate the data only, we are going to apply the data science concepts. Without data, we don't apply the data science concepts. Now, 1 year data is there. Now, using this data, how we can improve? How we can improve to the next level? Whatever the services we can give. By analyzing the feedbacks, by analyzing the comments, whatever it is, or by analyzing the present situation in the market, anything. Just analyzing the things, and you are going to do the developments. Right? So now tell me, which company will not require data science? Tell me any one of the company. Even Naresh IT also required the data scientist. Even down, Woodpee Hotel is there, right? That one also requires data scientist. Because they want to know, with more number of customers, if they come, automatically they will get the more profits. They have to understand, right? What type of customers are visiting for this restaurant, and what type of services they are providing. According to that, they have to modify according to it, in order to get the more number of customers. Every company, every person requires with respect to data science. Whether it is a small level or large level, that is different. But every person requires, every company requires. Right? So in every area, like traveling, in healthcare domain, even Dr. Reddy's requires the data science. Sales department, they require the data science. Credit, insurance, social media, marketing. So, sir, let us, can you explain with some examples, with real-time examples? Let us go with this. So here I'm having multiple projects. In this PDF, almost 150 to 200 projects are there. Approximately, right? And from various domains, from various industries, not for a particular one industry. Retail industry, e-commerce, pharma industry, banking sector, insurance sector, manufacturing sector, IT companies, product-based companies, healthcare companies, education domain, engineering colleges also required. In education, how the performance of the students are there, that one also they required. Travel, already I have told you. Consulting companies, telecom, government, even Narendra Modi also required. What is the public opinion? So next in the 2024 elections, whether the BJP will come into they form the government or not, and what is the public pulse? And they have to, any leader, any state leader or CM KCR or CM with respect to any state CM, they want to get into the election campaign, first they have to release a manifesto. This manifesto will be designed purely based on the data science. They'll analyze the data, they'll understand the public opinions. And as per the public requirements, they are going to design the manifesto which satisfies most of the public. Right? And in fashion industry, in the media. So every industry, every domain, select as per your choice, which one you want. Select as per your choice. Any one student? Whichever the domain you select, I will I will show you the projects. What are the projects are there? E-commerce, this is a silly one. Of course, since you asked, I will go with the e-commerce only. E-commerce, everyone knows. Flipkart, Amazon, how they are going to use. Since, okay, fine. You asked a easy one. For me, only easy. Right? So now e-commerce. In the e-commerce like Flipkart and Amazon, this all comes under e-commerce websites, and they want to understand the public. with respect to whatever the requirements are there, and whether they are repeated how many repeated customers are there, how many non-repeated customers are there. And only offer time there some people will purchase, and non-offer time they'll not purchase, right? And frauds with respect to within the e-commerce also there will be more number of frauds with respect to the sellers. Some of the fraud sellers also will be there, right? And how the operations means with respect to every area they are having with respect to the storage, which we used to call as warehouses. Within the Hyderabad, we are having 4 to 5 warehouses are there. So that why they have to develop the warehouses? Warehouse means simple. No, warehouse means one building. One building is cost of some crores. They have to invest some crores on that building. Inside that they have to purchase the products and they have to keep readily. One warehouse is there means in the back end so much of investment is there. Simply to say that start a warehouse means it is not as simple as one dialogue. So they have to start a warehouse means so much of investment is there. And for that investment, why they are doing that much of investment means because in order to give the fast delivery. In the Hyderabad, they can manage with one warehouse only. Why 4 to 5 warehouses are there? Because in order to give the fast delivery and quick delivery with all the maximum number of public. For that, and supply chain, demand and supply of the particular product. All this comes under data science with optimized pricing. And in the Amazon website, you are going to see the reviews. Any particular product you are going to purchase means down there will be reviews. You are going to read the reviews. Now Amazon has done with respect to classification easily. How many positive reviews are there? How many negative reviews is there? We no need to read also. Directly by seeing that one also, we can say it directly. And reviews classification was done. Along with that, recommendation engines also there. It is going to recommend us some other product. Right? So all these are the applications. So every domain and every company requires the data science. Every company, each and every company requires the data science. Right? If you mention any one of the company like Dr. Reddy's, pharma industries, requires data scientist. Since from every domain, sorry, just give me a minute, guys. So since every domain and every industry required data scientist, so there is no requirement that, sir, I'm from BTech computer science. For example, your pharmaceutical background, your B Pharma completed. Sir, I have completed my B Pharma. Do I eligible to do the data science? 100%. Don't ask the question whether I am eligible to do the course. Don't ask this question. You have to ask the question after doing this course whether I get the job or not. That should be your question. Eligibility is 100%. Even LKG student also can sit in the class by paying the fees. That is not, don't ask the question whether I am eligible or not. Ask the question whether I will get the job or not. Right? B Pharma persons will get the job because Dr. Reddy's, they give the priority for B Pharma people. And sir, I'm from mechanical background. Yes, automobile companies, they are also data scientist work only. With mechanical industries, they are also required with respect to this one. Sir, I'm from finance, MBA finance. Finance companies, obviously. Sir, I'm from sales department. Okay, sales. Everywhere, every person. So there is no fixed like this. For example, I am also from one of the background, assume one background, whatever it is, whether it is a CSE background or MSc, whatever it is from background, you fix it. Tomorrow they asked to me to work on the biotechnology project. In my company, they have given me the biotechnology project. Should I work or should I say that, sir, I'm not from biotechnology, I'm from computer science background, please don't give this project. Should I say like that? Or I have to work? I have to work, right? Every person has to work in all the domains. If you're not familiar with the biotechnology, miss, you have to learn. Not enter BSc biotechnology, whatever required for the project. That is called as research, which is the part of your project. Right? Now, next. Here, why data science is getting so popular nowadays? Data science was started in the 1960 only. 1982, Infosys has been started. Assume, I don't know exact number. Example, I'm saying 1980s. Simply to say 1980s. Infosys, Wipro, all these companies are from 1980s. In 1990 also, they have applied the data science concept and they have grown, right? Microsoft also has grown. Every company is growing. Every company is applying. But why data science is getting so popular now? Reason behind this one is very simple reason is data. In 2005, we are not having that much of data. Now today, everyone 24/7 our mobile data will be on only in our mobile. In 2018, I have paid with respect to for postpaid 2 GB per month. I have paid 900 rupees. For 1 month, only 2 GB. 1 month, I'm saying, not per day. 2 GB per 1 month, 900 rupees is the one. Now, every day 2 GB. Such a vast amount of data has been generated. Why data science is getting popular? Because data is getting generated. Sir, till how many years the data science will be there in the market? Till how many years the data will be there? That many years data science will be there. This will never die. Data science also will never die. Both are never happens. Simple. As data increases, data science jobs also increases. Tomorrow 5G comes now. Sudden huge rise will be in the data science. This is going to be impact the data science directly. Large amount of data is there, miss. Obviously, analysis also will be large only. Na? Automatically, we have to analyze the data, right? So more number of data scientists are required. Simple. Logic is very simple. In 2005, we are having this much of data in the worldwide. Complete worldwide, we are having this much of data. At the time in the world, how many data scientists are there? In 2020, this is the amount of data. Now, how many data scientists are there in the world? Just compare. Easily you'll understand. Right? So why data science is getting so popular? Because more amount of data is there. Reason is very simple. Okay. Why it is called as hottest job of 21st century, and NASSCOM with entire IT industry, NASSCOM is the head. NASSCOM has given the best one is data science. It can give with respect to other courses, right? In the market, so many IT courses are there. Why it has selected only data science as the first position? Okay, everyone are having with your mobile, right? In that Google, open the Google, not now, after the class. Don't get it. Okay, after the class, open the Google and type in the Google just highest paid IT job in India. Just type this word, this sentence in your Google and see the answer. Whatever the answer you get, you see. Don't select based on the first website. Go to the 4 to 5 websites. Select 4 or 5 websites. If you see 10 websites, out of 10 websites, 9 of them will be data science in the first position. Data science or artificial intelligence. 100%. 10 of 10 also, no exaggerated. Okay. 9 minimum guarantee. This is the highest paid jobs. Why, sir? Because full stack developer also, or digital marketing person, or also, or other persons are also, they're also IT employees only. Na? Why data science only special? Because we are the part of their business. For their business improvement, we are being the part. So we are major contribution in their business. So that is the reason they are paying for us huge comparatively. Reason behind that is that. Right? So everyone knows, as Harvard University also predicted, this is the sexiest job of the 21st century. Right? Everyone has predicted data science only. And that is the reason IITs has started BTech in data science, BTech in artificial intelligence and ML, and BTech in data science. IITs started initially, IIMs went, BITS, NITs, now normal engineering colleges also. Every engineering college is starting their course with respect to data science. CSC separate, CSC with data science separate. Why? They can start with the others also, right? They can start with networking. They can start with full stack. They can start with the cloud. They can do many of them are there now. Why data science only? Why data science only? Because that is trending. That is having more number of jobs in the future. Right? That is the only reason. Now the question, generally freshers will ask me the question, sir, whether the freshers will get the job in data science. Answer is, whoever in engineering college, BTech in data science, or whoever are doing artificial intelligence and ML in IITs or IIMs or wherever it is, all these are called as freshers or any experienced people are? They're experienced people are. Doing BTech after intermediate, doing BTech is experienced people are. Miss, they know that for freshers there is no job, miss, all these programs has to be cancelled, right? Anyone can answer this question? There is no job in the market for freshers, assume. Okay, there is no job for freshers. No job for freshers in data science. Then after these people, what they will do? BTech data science is completed or BTech in AI and ML is completed. What they will do? One college, okay. Okay, sir, one college only you are saying. Okay, leave about one college. IITs, IIMs, IIM Ahmedabad, ISB, everyone are waste. One college started, Gully college started, means okay, I will also accept. They don't know anything, simply they are taking the students. All the colleges, freshers or experienced people? I hope your answer, you have got the answer, whether there is a job for freshers or not. Is this question answer is clear? Okay. Still, some of the students will not be satisfied, right? For them, I'm going to open the job portal directly in front of you only. Right now, today is October 10th. Date is October 10th. In the October from 1st to 9th, how many jobs has been posted in data science for the freshers? Select your website. Whichever the website you want, you select. I will open in front of you only and I will see the jobs, whether the jobs are there. For the freshers, miss freshers. For the experience, miss experience. Not today, tomorrow. Tomorrow's class is that one only. Day after tomorrow's class is comparison of courses. Like this, we are having the strategy, right? We are not going to decide on based on single class. No, sir, I'm excited. Now only I want to know, miss, after the class, you go and open. No one is going to stop you. Just you go and check. Okay. Now, what are the various courses various roles are there in data science? What are the various roles? Miss, data analyst, machine learning engineer, data engineers, and data scientist. Now, let me explain what happens in the company, right? Now, we are having with respect to data. First, data has to be collected. Data will be in multiple areas. It will be in the websites. It will be in the databases. It will be in the cloud. So many areas it will be there. Now, who is going to collect all these things? Miss, the data collection will be done by the data engineers. They should be good at database, whether it is a SQL or whether it is a NoSQL, that is MongoDB or whatever it is. They should be good at databases. They should be good at Hadoop. Wherever the storage of data is there, they should be good, right? Cloud, web scraping. All these things comes under data collection, which is by the data engineer. Okay. So in the company, what happens means data engineer will collect the data and he will give the data to the data scientist. This data scientist will start analysis. And the client requirement is they want to create a one Android app or with respect to one website. And this one will be shared to the software developer. In the company, there is a project means from the starting to end, there is no one person is going to do the entire project. Generally, everyone will think that one person only is going to do entire things. No, in the company, not a single person will do the entire project. In the companies, the project will be divided into the teams. Multiple teams. One team is data engineer team. One is data scientist team. One is software development team. Their work they will do. My work I will do. Others work other will do. We are not going to learn everything. Okay. What exactly the data scientist role is there, that only we are going to learn. Not this one, not this one. So for example, their requirement is to create the website. I don't know how to create the website. They will ask with respect to deployment somewhere. We don't know. That is their work. They will do that one. Data scientist work, data science only will do. One project is completed, means next project, next project, next project. Like this, we are going to do the data science work, not with respect to this work or not this work. right? So here, with respect to the data analyst, now what is data analyst? I already told you, right? Data analyst means small amount of data. If they are working on the small amount of data, for them, the Excel is required, SQL is required, Python is required, and Tableau is required. What is meant by Tableau means visualization, graphs, whatever the graphs at the end, we are going to have some. For example, in this class, total 310 students, out of which 230 boys are there and 80 girls are there. Instead of writing like this, we are going to represent the same thing like this, 230, 80 in terms of percentage wise. Representation, visual representation, so that it will be easy to understand the data, right? So these are the requirements of the data analyst role. Because they are going to work on the small data, that too they'll work only on the structured data. They will not even come out of the structured data, right? So this is with respect to data analyst role, and these are the requirements of the data analyst role. Coming to the next one is called as data engineer. As I have told you already, SQL, NoSQL like MongoDB, or with respect to any other Cassandra or whatever it is. Some NoSQL. That is, this is structured database, it is unstructured database. Next one is cloud and some kind of big data. This is the requirements of the data engineer. Next, coming to the software developer, he is going to learn the full stack. That is how to develop the websites, both static website and dynamic website. Static website or dynamic website. With respect to his requirements is to learn with respect to UI technologies. Next one is with respect to Angular or React.js or Angular. According to that, they are going to prepare. This is with respect to static, and this is with respect to dynamic. React.js or with respect to Angular.js, something, right? So this is their requirement. Or Android. If there are Android developers, means they are going to learn Android. If there are iOS developers, means they are going to learn iOS. According to that, as per the requirements, they are going to learn, right? This is the software developers requirement. Now, machine learning engineer, he is going to work along with this data analyst plus machine learning, because the same structured data we are going to work here. This is machine learning engineers, where they are going to work on the large amount of data. When compared to these people, they are going to work on the large amount of data. Next one is finally data scientist. Data analyst role, along with this ML role, along with this unstructured data analysis, that is artificial intelligence. This is data scientist role. Analyzing the structured data, analyzing the unstructured data. Whatever the data you give me, I have to analyze. And finally, from that, whatever the analysis I have got, I have to present to you. These are the analysis I have got, and this is the thing I am presenting. Right? So this is with respect to data science role. So if you observe this one, see clearly, data analyst is having with respect to the programming tools, means Python or something, or data visualization, Tableau, Python and Tableau. And they require with respect to basic part of statistics, but no need of software development or machine learning. Nothing will be there. Not important for them. Whereas for the data scientist, if you observe programming tools, this is Python, visualization with respect to Tableau, data institution, that is understanding the data, statistics, data wrangling, that is transformation of data, machine learning. Whereas software engineering work, we are not going to do. So that is the reason why most of the non-IT people, and they want to have a career transition towards IT, means the best choice is data science. Since I am teaching now, so that is the reason I am saying this one, miss. If you want to think in that way, miss, it is of your choice. But based on my experience, I am saying the best choice to convert from non-IT to IT is data science, because this is not having any relation with IT. Sir, I don't know what is meant by server. Okay. Who asked you? Sir, I don't know what is HTML. Who asked you? This is not required. Nothing is required from the IT background. Sir, I am from CSE background, sir. One student is from CSE, one student is from mechanical. For me, both are same. For my course, both are same. No difference will be, not even one minute inch also. Both will be the same, whether you are from IT or non-IT. Sir, okay, non-IT it is same. Okay, fine, sir. Then whether we'll get the job? For data science role, they will ask only from BTech or BSc. They'll mention, not in bracket IT background. They'll not mention. If you want to learn the full stack, 100% you have to be a CSC student only. There is no other option. Non-IT people, if they want to enter into full stack, means it is very difficult. First, learning is difficult. After that, getting the job also difficult. And sustaining in the job also is difficult. Because this is completely of CSC. So much of technical knowledge of CSC is required. But whereas this one, nothing is required. In the job description also, they are going to give only the BTech or BSc or like this only, not with respect to BTech in computer science. If you want, you can try check in the job portals. I already told you, right? Now, what is the average package? This is not DTP work or not I have created. This is copied from the Glassdoor. Whatever the image is there in the Glassdoor, just I have copied as it is. Right? Average package is 8 lakhs. So here, by showing the salaries, very high salaries, we can attract the students. Very high salaries, we can attract the students easily because they don't know nothing now. If you bluff also, they will easily attract. But here I'm not going to do this one. I'll be more crystal clear. I will be more transparent with the students. Whatever is possible only I will tell. If it is not possible, means I will not tell. So if you go with the salaries perspective, for the freshers means 0 to 2 years, everyone are considered as a freshers in the IT industry. If you are having of 1 year, 1.5 years also, still you are considered as a fresher only, right? 0 to 2 years of experienced people, if they are going with a normal company and MNC. In the MNC, the package starts with 8 lakhs minimum. It is going to be between 8 lakhs to 9 lakhs approximately. Okay, most of the students will be, okay, let us go with minimum only. Why to go with maximum? 7 to 9 lakhs. Average is 8. This is with MNC. If you go with the normal companies, 4.5 to 6. Minimum to minimum 4.5 is the base salary for data scientist. Right? So if you want to check any job portal, select anything like Indeed, LinkedIn, whatever you want, except Naukri. Don't do this. Why, sir? They'll think these people, very cheap level jobs will be there here. 10,000, 12,000 jobs also will be here. You don't need to work for that cheap level jobs. Just check in the Indeed or any other job portals, whatever you are interested. Right? So here the freshers will have with respect to 4.5 lakhs to 6 lakhs and this one. And as the experience increases, it is going to increase. And most of my students, I will train, I will mold, I will do the things in such a way that target is not with respect to immediately. Sir, already I'm getting 8 lakhs package. Immediately I will get a 10 lakhs package. Immediately I will get a 12 lakhs package. If you are greedy about your packages, miss, better not to join this course. I'm not the right trainer for you. Directly I'm saying, I'm not the right trainer for you. For your expectations, there might be any other trainer. Please identify that trainer. I'm not the right trainer. My training will be in such a way that I'm having the vision, not the greediness. Vision is in terms of after 3 years. Immediately after 3 years, my package should be 18 lakhs. And I should not have any kind of tension while doing the job. This is my requirement. My target is this. I have to sustain in the market. Immediately after 3 years, my package should be 18 lakhs, which is minimum, worst. Than this, you are working low, miss, you are worst data scientist only. If you are working less than this, miss, simply to say worst data scientist. Okay, minimum data scientist after 3 years, it is 18 lakhs. So we have to work for 18 lakhs and that too with no tension in the inside. Don't keep the fake experience and tomorrow everyday tension. Someone has given this work, that work. Why all these tensions? Be genuine of yourself and do work. So for example, in my company, there is a roamer. Roamer is, they are going to remove 10 persons. Assume, example. There is a rumor. In your mind, Hare, my name is there. Who will ask this question? Who is having the tension and who is not having the subject? If you are having a full of subject, why the tension? For example, assume worst case. Tomorrow the Naresh IT team is going to remove me only. They told that, sir, from tomorrow you no need to come. Okay, happy. Day after tomorrow itself, I'll get the job. No problem. I'm having the confidence with me. Because the experience or the subject with me or whatever the scenarios I'm having. Develop the subject, not with respect to the salaries. Automatically, if you have the subject means, subject is equal to your salary. It is directly proportional to your salary. More subject means more salary. Less subject means less salary. Here, subject is directly proportional to your salary, not your experience is proportional to your salary. How much amount of content you are having, that is more important, right? Now, these are the multiple companies everywhere where we are having with respect to the data science jobs. This we used to call as in-house analytics, means product-based companies. These are called as service-based companies. They are going to give service to other companies, and these are called as product-based companies. They are having their own product. For example, Microsoft. Microsoft is having its own product, and we have to develop the Microsoft product only. We are not going to work for other products. So these are called as product-based companies like Amazon, Microsoft, LinkedIn, Oracle, all these companies. And whereas these are with respect to service-based companies, they are working for the third party, others like IBM, Tata, TCS. In the name itself, they have written the word called as Tata Consultancy Services. Consultancy means I'm the mediator in between to other company versus you, right? Now, sir, how to get the job, data science job? It is very easy. Learn the right skills. First, understand what is the exact requirements of data science. That first you understand that one. And for that, you required with respect to, first, without knowing anything, directly have enrolled for the course. Let us assume today your course has been completed. Assume today completed. Tomorrow morning, what you are going to do? Today, assume class is completed, course is also completed. Tomorrow morning, what is your situation? You are going to check in the job portals or you are going to check with respect to all these things. Huh? Check now only. Do it now. And analyze, see the jobs, multiple jobs, and what is the salaries and what are the requirements they have posted. And that one is there in the syllabus copy or not? Just match. That you can't apply with your common sense. Huh? Easily, right? Not only this course, any course. Tomorrow you are going to learn, apart from data science, you are going to learn any cloud technology. Do the same. Because at the end, whatever the course you have completed, whether it is not useful, means what is the use of doing that course? So with that course, you have to get the job. Whether the jobs are available based on this course or not, how to check? Now only you go and open the job portal and compare the course and the job. Now itself you do. If it is matching, join. If it is not matching, leave. Simple. Right? First one is learn the right skills. So here the course was designed in such a way that based on my experience till now, whatever the experience I'm having, whatever the students I have trained, all these things and from the various recruiters and whatever the requirements they have posted, based on all these things, the course curriculum has been designed, which will easily, you can get the job. Next, build your portfolio. Means in the resume, two parts are there. In the resume, two parts will be there. Resume means, everyone knows resume, right? In the resume, two parts will be there. First part is called as I know. Second part is called as how much you know. I know data science. Every Lilliput also will say this one only. I know data science what? How much you know data science? Tell me. I know data science. I know Python. You know Python. You know this one. You know that one. What is the use? How much you know? That one I want, right? I want that one. How much you know? That will be projected based on the projects. Projects tells how much you know. Kaggle rank. This tells how much you know. Certification. This tells how much you know. These are the things are important in the things in the job, not this one. I know machine learning. I know artificial intelligence. I know. What you know? There is no use of I know. There is only use of how much you know. This is the most important. The answer is how much you know. For that, we require the projects. Projects will be developed based on your subject only. Without subject, you can't develop the project. Without the subject, you can't get the Kaggle rank. Without the subject, you can't get the certification. Certification means not course completion certification. If you feel that Naresh IT course completion certificate means, there is no use. There is no use. 0% use of this one. Sir, you are working in Naresh IT and you are saying directly like this. No problem. Absolutely no problem. Naresh IT course completion certificate. Course completion certificate. 0 use. NASCOM certificate. Too much of weightage. This is having the full of weightage. That is the reason why I'm here. If this is the thing, miss, I used to not be here. Because this is not having any usage. NASCOM certification. This is having the super priority. Sir, which certificate is useful and which certificate is not useful? Any certificate, if you write some exam, and based on the exam, if you get the certificate, miss, it is useful. Simple. Without writing the exam, by paying the fees, I got the certificate, miss, it is useless. It is also simple. Any certificate, entire certificate in your life, entire certificate, any certificate based on by paying the fees, you have got the certificate, miss, useless. Students don't know that. You will give certificate. Okay. They'll think like that. They'll understand that useless certificate only in the when they go for the interview. So here we should not do these certifications, which is based on the fees. Get the Microsoft certification by paying the fees. I will see. Get the IIT certification by paying the fees. Get. If you, I will pay 10 lakhs for you. If you can bring the BTech certification from IIT. Try. Spot on the spot, I will give 10 lakhs. So that is the reason brand value or with respect to premium institutes, while they give the priority for the premium institutes, because they are having the content with them and based that content is having the certification value also. Right? That is the reason. Clear? And build the portfolio based on your projects and finally get the certification. Here in the Naresh IT, you are going to get the NASCOM certification. NASCOM certification is included in the course. And finally, you get into the job. So for this first, right skills. What is meant by right skills? Right skills is nothing but for job, whatever is required. This curriculum was designed in such a way where I'm having total 25 plus modules related to Python, statistics, data analytics, machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, computer vision, SQL, Tableau, and PySpark. And what are the 25 modules, sir? Okay, you have written 25 modules. What are those? Let us see. And I'm going to share you the content. Don't worry. I'm going to share you the content. And here I'm going to explain from the core Python. What are the base Python is required? Sir, I don't know Python. Don't worry. I told you already. Don't worry. Anything if you don't know also, no problem. From the scratch level, 0th level, I'm going to start. 0, purely 0. Sir, I don't know what is CSC word full form also. Don't problem. Again, I will start. From the 0, completely 0, I will start. Just you have to follow me and you have to practice every day. That is the only thing you have to do. Right? So core Python followed by Python libraries and statistics, descriptive statistics and inferential statistics, where statistical tests will be included here. And the basics of linear algebra. I'm not going to teach the entire linear algebra. Linear algebra is a PhD again. So we are not going to teach the linear algebra completely. Basics, very basics. Calculus, very basics. D by dx of x square, 2x. Okay, this one. That set is enough for me. This is enough for me. Not more than this. Similarly, probability also. Again, don't think IIT level probability or MSET level probability. I don't require that one. Basic probability. What is meant by probability and basic probability. And that one also I only teach. Sir, I have forgotten all these concepts, sir. I will teach. Completely I will teach. Right? Exploratory data analysis. That is data analytics. Next, data cleaning. If there are missing values or something, data cleaning has to be done. Data wrangling means conversion of data. Future selections means whichever the important things and which are not important things we have to select. And machine learning algorithms, total algorithms number wise I have written very clearly what is the algorithm name and the number of that one also I have written. Total 25 algorithms I am going to cover with number. Okay sir, now the important question will be there. Focus on this question. Okay, question is, sir, you have kept the syllabus. Okay, fine. In the other institute also syllabus will be there. Now, in this syllabus, if any one letter, one single letter, if I don't teach also, I no need to give the recordings or, okay, I am providing you the videos, you only learn on your way. I'm not going to say like that. Each and every letter in the syllabus copy, I am going to teach live. If one letter miss also, I will refund entire fees. Oh, complete fees I will refund, including your GST amount, whatever it is. 1 rupee, including your 1 rupee. To how many students are there? Every student I will refund. Each and every letter I am going to teach in the class. Just you ask in other institutes also the same thing. Sir, syllabus copy you are providing 40 pages, 30 pages, but are you going to cover this one? If you have not covered, means what you are going to do? Ask the same question. Providing the syllabus copy is simple, na? But covering, if for the example, this much of syllabus copy is there, out of which half of the syllabus I am giving the videos, what is the use? For videos you are joining here. So here I am not going to play any kind of tricks or games or like that. Each and every letter in the thing I am going to cover, right? So here the entire things like machine learning and deep learning, algorithm names I have written, natural language processing, computer vision, SQL and Tableau. Each and everything I have written, and this will be uploaded in the drive and the drive link will be shared to you and you can compare. After the class I ask you to compare with the job portals, right? After the class you do, you compare. I'm going to upload this syllabus in the drive and the drive link I'm going to share you. You do whatever you want and you can compare with any other courses in the other market, whatever you want you do, right? So I'm going to cover 30 algorithms and 25 plus tools. So what are the tools? So these are the various tools which I am going to cover, right? And 10 real-time projects. It is a mistake. I'm going to cover 15 real-time projects. For the previous batch, present ongoing batches at morning 10:30, it is ongoing batch at Naresh IT. For them, almost 22 projects I have covered, right? You can take for you 15 projects minimum. Here, whatever I'm assuring is minimum. Maximum, there is no upper limit. As per the requirements, we'll do, right? Minimum, guarantee. If any one is missing also, I told, right? Everything I will refund for you. These 15 real-time projects I'm going to do in the class. I will do myself in the class. For explaining the projects, the machine learning algorithms or deep learning or natural language, all these things I have to explain. Means some projects I have to take. Without using the projects, we can't explain anything. So for that examples, directly I'm going to take the real-time projects only. So 15 real-time projects I'm going to cover and one capstone project, that is end-to-end. In the company, what we are going to do, from where we are going to start, where we are going to end. That entire things I'm going to do one. And like this, you are going to do the multiple, and whatever you have done, that you have to write in the resume. Whatever I have done, you don't write in the resume. That is called as copy-paste work, or it is called as bluffing. You are not here to bluff. You are here to learn the subject, right? So based on this, you are going to learn the subject, and based on the subject, you are going to develop the projects, and whatever the project you have developed, you have to write in the resume. Okay? Automatically, the requirements, whatever the, sir, you are saying that for the project we have to do, from where we'll get the data, I will provide. Everything I will provide. I will show you the source where you can get the multiple data, right? The source is nothing but Kaggle only. To be open, Kaggle, where we are having 50,000 plus data sets are available. 50,000 plus are available in the Kaggle, right? Apart from that, so many websites are also there. So here I'm going to cover these are the tools and certification. NASCOM certification you are going to get along with the TCS ION certification. Syllabus also will be covered, but fees you have to take separately. The exam you have to take separately. Syllabus I'm going to cover. Once the entire curriculum is covered, now we are going to build the resume. This is the most important part, and which you have to focus and now you have to write in your notes. Now, okay, now assume that you are the HR. Everyone, open your notes, please. And assume that you are the HR and you are looking for a data scientist, whether it is an experienced people or a fresher, whatever it is. You are looking for a data scientist. What you are looking for? Data scientist, and what are the things you want with that particular person? Write in your notes, please write. From your mind, whatever you understand, write. Simply, sir, I don't know inside the subject what is there now? Subject. Simply write the word subject. Okay, one person should be good at subject. Okay, first, remaining you write. Else, whatever you want. If you are company owner or you are the company HR, on what criteria you are going to select the particular persons? Your requirement will be right. Write in your notes. Your requirements. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 requirements are there, miss 10 points. Write all the points. Whatever you want, you write. There is no limit. There is no lower limit. There is no upper limit. If you are the company owner and you are starting the own company and you require a data scientist, what are the skills you are looking from him? What are the things you are looking? Subject, simply write subject. You don't know what is Python, what is statistics. You don't know all these things. Now just write the word subject. Remaining you write. Don't type in the chat box, guys. Just write in your notes only. Personally, you write on your notes only. Don't write in the chat box. No need to write. Done? Completed? Guys, completed? So, you have written something, right? At the end, you check whether you have satisfied your company requirements or not. At the end, you check your company requirements you have satisfied or not. You are expecting too much of high, but you are not at that level. Means for your company, you are not getting selected. Huh? It is making sense? How you are expecting the same thing, other companies also will expect the same thing, right? Everyone will expect the same thing, right? Whether you are matching them or not. First, you are matching your company or not. First, you see that one. At the end, you are matching not your own company only. You are not matching. Miss, how you can match other companies? That is the simple logic. Why I asked to write, miss, that is the reason. So any company will look with respect to, one is projects, what are the projects he has done, because it says that how much subject he is having. Second, skill set, how much subject he is having, how much things he is familiar with. Tools, these both will be common for you. I know only. These both are comes under I know. For every person, it is common. Whoever are getting trained under me, every person will have the common thing. But this one will be different from person to person. High level project or low level project or copy paste projects, this will be dependent on person to person. This will be common. For every person, this is going to be the common. Everyone are going to learn the machine learning. Everyone are going to learn the Python. Everything is common only. Na? This is common. This is the first. Certification. Without subject, you can't get the certification, NASSCOM certification. For NASSCOM certification, you have to write the exam. In the exam, if you qualify only, you'll get the certification. Otherwise, you'll not get the certification also. Without writing the exam, you can't get it. Kaggle rank. Kaggle rank also with respect to, you have to get based on your subject only. Without subject, you can't get that one also. Right? Now, if you are having these 5 headings in your resume, 100% guarantee, job guarantee, interview. Sorry, guarantee interview, not guaranteed interview. Interview is guaranteed. 100% interview is guaranteed. 100%, no doubt. If these 5 headings are there in your resume, 100% you'll get. Blindly. What is the proof? Create one new resume, keeping the headings like this, and create the resume and forward. Wait for 48 hours, whether you'll get a call or not, you tell me. Simple. One fake phone number and one mail ID, everything you can create, right? Create one resume and upload. Try. You'll get or not. You'll see. With respect. And the resume should be with respect to visual resume, not with respect to resume like boxes, keeping the boxes. taking a white paper, career objective heading, education box, Lilliput resumes. This is 2000 resumes. These are, we are in the 2022. So just we have to make some kind of visual representation, visual resumes. How to create these things also, we are having one class called as resume building. At that class, you'll understand all these things. Create in this way, right? And once you start now the number of companies has tied up with the narrating, and we are having the job portals. Whenever there is a requirement, they are going to forward your resume. Here the placement assistance will be there, not placement guarantee. Assistance means whenever there is a job requirement, they are going to forward your resume. That is the only thing they are going to do. If you are having subject if you have the subject job is with you. Subject salary with you. Subject you are having whatever you are asking. Sir, no need to ask whether I will get this much of salary. If that much of level of subject is there, for example, my level is, I have went for an interview. They have asked me the questions and the level is 6 lakhs. My brain is having of 6 lakhs level. I'm expecting 10 lakhs what they will say, I will let you know. Indirectly they are asking get out. According to your level, if you demand the salary obviously you get the job. For 10 lakh salary, 10 lakh subject you have to get. That much of worth of subject you learn, obviously you get. 30 lakhs package you require, 30 lakhs package subject you learn. Obviously you'll get. Simple. Right? If you think that I will pay the fees, I will pay fees and attend class daily. I will get the job or not, Answer is no. Answer is no. Fees is common. Okay. Attending for the daily class is not important. If you feel that body is present, no need of. I don't want the body. I want with respect to the brain. Here, instead of attending the class, if I learn every day, job. Answer yes. Simple. If you feel by paying 15,000, you are having the right, you are having that I will get the job immediately, in your dream only it will happen. Not in the practical, in real ways. In dream also it is difficult only, I think. By listening to the classes, for example, this course is of 4 months, which is of 120 hours, because 80 sessions I am going to take. 80 sessions into 1.5 hours, which is of 120 hours. By listening of 120 hours only, you will get the 6 lakhs package. I will, for 15,000, I will pay 60,000. That is 4 times. And I will listen for 480 hours. We will give 24 lakhs. Huh? Okay, discount you want? Okay. 6 lakhs discount, 18 lakhs at least you will pay. 480 hours I am listening now. For listening, no one is going to pay you. Remember, for listening, no job. For learning only, for the subject only. Is that clear? That is the most important part. If you feel that by paying the fees and I have enrolled the course and I will get the job, don't get that much of expectations. If you learn practice every day, job guarantee. 100% interviews guarantee. 100 out of 100. Not even 1% deviation also. Blindly. Right? And you are going to start as a junior data scientist, associate, senior level, product manager, all these things. And your package is also going to rise. And any experienced people, for example, if you go with full stack, if you go with cloud, if you go with any SAP, if you go with big data, if you go with any other courses, in any course, as experience increases, salary increases. This everyone knows. Everyone knows. But how much it is going to increase, that is important. Percentage is there, na? Percentage of increase is there, right? That percentage is important. Increasing, everyone is increasing. For example, you have started with 3 lakhs. Next year, you have got 3.5 lakhs. This is one case. 3 lakhs and next year, you have got 4 lakhs. In the both the case, increasing only, na? But there is a difference of percentage, right? That will be very high with data science. Generally, any IT company professionals, obviously in this class, so many working professionals will be there. And generally the annual hike will be with respect to 5% or 10% like this generally. But for the data scientist, the hike will be 20% within the same company. If you jump to the another company, again, that is different. I am saying within the same company only the hike is 20%. For others, it is not possible. Only for data science and artificial intelligence people only, they'll pay this one. Not for everyone. Right? If you are working in the company, miss, just if any friend of yours is there in a company, miss, just ask them. Is that clear, guys? Now, majorly now questions, guys. Before asking your questions, just give me 1 more minute. Not 1 minute, 2 minutes. Last 2 minutes. Now we are having with respect to third years, some third years BTech people are there. BTech freshers are there in this class. In this class, with respect to experienced people are there. Experience in terms of IT experience and non-IT experience. Okay, all the category people are there. Third year BTech, you are called as simply lucky, guys. You are choosing early, too early. Blindly, you can join the course. No doubt of that. In the campus interviews, it is going to be too much of beneficial for you. Blindly. Your projects and your differences, whatever the things you are going to show in the campus interviews, it is going to helpful 100%. Now, BTech freshers. Okay, whether it is a non-IT or IT background, don't worry. Again, you are having with respect to good amount of jobs are there. Multiple jobs are there in the market. Okay, if you are okay with the salary of 4.5 lakhs to 6 lakhs in between like this, means multiple jobs are there in the market. Your expectation is 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, means no job is there in the market. Okay, and as the subject, more the subject you have, the more the salary you'll get. Again, this is also very good. Now coming to experienced people, experience from IT background and non-IT background. Now, this is very clear, but whereas this one is a difficult one. Now, whether they are going to consider your previous experience or not, whether you are an assistant professor, whether you are a sales department, sales executive or manager, whatever it is, your previous experience will be considered or not. This is the question. Yes or no. This will be dependent on the companies. For example, you are very good at SQL. And in my, you have applied to a company, which is one X company. In this X company, there is a requirement of SQL also. Okay, they want the SQL. What is the, generally, when the companies will post the job description, when there is a requirement, when there is a vacancy, right? So the vacancy will be decided based on the present project. Whatever the present ongoing project is there, present project, based on the project requirements, they are going to post the job. In the job portals, all the jobs will be based on the present project. For the present project, whatever the things are required, according to that, they'll post, particularly in the data science, I'm saying. So now, if I have posted a job, assume, now we are having from SQL background. So this is okay for me. It is important for me. Okay, I will consider. For example, you are SAP. I'm working on the project where SAP also I required. Obviously, I will consider your experience. For example, SAP is not required for my project. I will not consider. Sir, I'm from sales department. Your sales is important for me, miss. I will consider. If it is not important, miss, I will not consider. Anything is based upon the thing. Whether I'm going to consider or not consider is based upon the requirement only. One company will consider, one company will not consider. How I can say? Example I told you, right? For example, you are very good at cloud. Assume that you are very good at cloud. But I don't require. For my project, cloud is not requirement, is not there. Why I have to pay for your knowledge? There is no use. Whereas another company, where there is a cloud requirement, they will pay for you. So it is going to depend on the company to company. It is not going to be fixed with all the companies. Is that clear? And finally, the course is going to be the last one. The course highlights. So the course is going to be for 4 months. Okay. sir, my requirement is after 1.5 months, can I apply for the job? If you are too much of excited and immediately you want the job within 1.5 months or 2 months, means better not to join this course. Because equally, every class is equally important, and 4 months you have to wait completely to learn all the technologies. If you learn all the technologies only, you'll get the job. Otherwise, you'll not get the job. It is waste of asking that question also. Don't ask that question. You are 100% sure that I'll wait for 4 months. After that, I want a good job, a decent job, miss. Okay. No, sir, within 1 month only. My home, my father is asking. Then don't join this course. Okay. And so this is a 4 months course where 120 hours of session and 80 sessions is going to be there, and daily 1.5 hour, 25 modules and tools and algorithms and real-time projects and capstone project I'm going to cover. And I'm going to provide entire material, what I'm going to discuss in the class, everything, the PPTs I'm going to upload in the drive, and this drive is going to be lifetime access. I'm not going to give you the download option. You can't download them. Notes, only notes. Codes you can download, data sets you can download, all these things you know download, but PPT you can't download. Because the problem is some of the people are downloading the PPT and they are using in the other institute. Okay. We are in the worst area. Most of the people will copy paste only. So that is the reason. So I'm not going to give the download option for PPTs. That is the reason I'm giving for the lifetime. Anytime you can open. Lifetime. Never I will delete in the Google Drive. Right? Unless if you don't pay the fees, means I'll delete. Fully paid fees means not delete. Right? And you are going to get the NASCOM certifications and resume building and 1,000+ interview questions I'm going to cover. And I'm going to take the mock interviews in the class also. And 100% placement assistance. And the finally last one. Open your mobile phones and scan this one, QR code. This is the Google Drive link. Scan the QR code, guys, both offline and online people. Just you keep your mobile phone, and once you scan this, you will get a link immediately. Click on the link. In that link, the course contents are there, course things, highlights are there, everything is there. And once the class is completed, I'm going to upload the video also in the same drive. Just open the drive. In that PDFs are there. Done. Just open the camera. In that there is an option called as scan. Down you'll find that one, right side. Down right side you'll find that scan option. Click on that. Once you scan, immediately it will show the drive link, one link. Click on that. In that, whatever the content is there, whatever the things are there, that one only will be covered in the class. If it is not there, miss, the particular topic is not there, miss, it is not covered in the class. You don't need to ask separately. In that, whatever it is there, every letter will be covered in the class. Is that clear, guys? Now, the course fees is going to be 15,000 without videos. Without videos. Means you not get the recordings. With videos, 20,000. With videos, it is 20,000. And anything related to this, please contact the admin, the Naresh IT team. They are going to call you only, and at the time you discuss if you want to pay in the installment or if you want any discount, whatever it is. I don't know anything. I know only the total amount. Apart from that, I don't know anything. Right? Fees is that. Now you can start your questions. Start. I'm ready. Start questions, guys. Offline and online. Online students, please type your questions. Offline students, you ask your questions. If no questions, miss, bye. If there is no questions, miss, simply bye. Miss, you can leave. Class completed. You can leave. ఏంది ఎవరు వెళ్ళరు? Saturday there is no class. Only Monday to Friday. Only weekdays. No weekend. Only Monday to Friday. Accounts experience will be beneficial. For accounts related companies, it is going to be beneficial. For others, it is not going to be beneficial. When will you conduct the next offline batch? Now, presently offline batch is going on, right? Simultaneously, both of the things are going on, and next batch will be decided later. Now, this batch we have not decided. We have decided just in 3 to 4 days back only. Okay. So 2 months. So many students has waited for me for almost 2 months. Thank you. Thank you for waiting and for joining the course. No need. Just you have to focus in the class, and after the class, you have to practice at your home. And what are the doubts you are having, you can post. Guys, online students, just hold on for the 5 minutes. You'll get a disturbance because these people are moving, right? Just hold on for 5 minutes.